Alright. So we're back. More 12. Heading to see Pinello. I think she's going to be in Lowtown, but she can wait a second because that's not the button I wanted to hit. Yeah, I thought I had more money than I did. Let's say I got a gang of money and I want to go spend it, but I don't have a gang of money. Oh, that's right, because there was that dude at the whatchamacallit and I spent a bunch of money with him. That's all good. It is all good. We are still gonna go buy some beer here. Anything? No, I should wait. I should wait. Because maybe I'll get some folks who can equip some of the crap that I got hanging out onto here. What I do want to do... I haven't gone and completed the second contract yet, though. I gotta go out to Giza for that, to kill the dude out there. And then oh, you know what? I do need to do that. I do not believe that I have gone to the guild. I think I should have done this one. There's that Hunter's Guild or whatever that's gonna give me some Alright. Maybe we're not supposed to go there yet. I'm having a brain fart of the sequence of things in this game because it's been that long. Didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong button. Button. Alright, check. Take the stairs to Lowtown. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. I don't remember. Might as well just go check in with the old man who got me access to the place where I got sprung in the first place. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, look who we have here. Heard you were sent off to Nalpina.
And I got out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, Dallin. Here, look at this.
My. Quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it without your help.
So, there is more to this gutter churl than first meets the eye.
Gutter churl.
Van, I've an errand, a simple favor to beg of you. I was going to ask that kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No.
I think you're just the one.
There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
That's a sword of the old order.
It's a pretty dope sword.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will.
Pretty cool sword. Not gonna lie.
And so it is done. But will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
You obtain a sword of the Order. Excuse me. Knock, knock, knock. Secret door. I don't have any good technician to come and replace wires and equipment. That's why my internet's been acting lately. That will do it, man.
Killed the king, not the captain. That would explain everything.
I'm glad you got it fixed.
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
Now there's the Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
Yo, it's Glorious Shakespeare's well, nice, dude. What up, Zump?
His word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar
It's good, man. Long time no
My
see.
brother was no liar.
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed.
Rex was the witness they
They had to
needed.
make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame. The fates have willed it.
So this is Rex's brother. Your words
What
may
you doing
convince a
just to hear?
child such
Nice,
as this,
dude.
but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our past will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vayne, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again. I must treat you as I would Ondor, as I would treat any better of the Empire.
Then what will you do?
A
Hold
ton
me
is
here in
going on
chains?
lately. Oh, yeah? Good, bad, both? Hopefully good.
Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Let them watch. I know something of cages.
I'm excited to actually play this game all the way through. As many times as I've started and stopped it, I've never beat this game to completion, so I'm excited to work my way through this because
I'm always in the Resistance.
it seems like it's got a really sweet story.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
It's annoying.
I was hoping, right?
I'm sorry.
I was hoping when
Allow
I
me one last annoyance.
when I spun my wheel to pick which game I was going to play first. Mostly good. Been through a couple jobs last year. Might do this place
This
now.
makes
That's
us
what's up,
even.
dude.
Even.
For Nalbina.
Still living in the
done
same
without
place,
you.
man. Life kept distracting me. I just screwed myself into a soft lock, and then I was like, I don't want to start all over again. All right, Bosch. So I got two machinists, an archer. I made old girl a shikari, so we're gonna make dude a knight, just straight up. He's gonna be a knight, because that's what he is. Still up in PA, word. Yeah, it's been wild times, man, for everybody, I think. Doing the thing, so I'm glad to hear you're on the upside of it, though, for sure. You know, it's never any fun when you're on the downside of anything. Let's go the armor 2. Hey man, sorry to hear that. You know, that was Will, did you ever meet Or I guess either one of you guys. Did you guys ever meet my friend Eric? He come to MacFest all the time. Like, I've known him all my life. Dude, he had a heart attack a couple months ago. He's 3 months younger than me, and man's had a heart attack. Yeah. And you know, he's a fit dude, pretty healthy guy. And just, I'm like, dude, if it can happen to you, it can happen to me, brother. I'm like, listen, you're fit and working out and living. I mean, he, you know, been known to party a bit, but he's never like a, yeah, he's like, he had 3 blockages. He's got 3 stents in there now, but it's just like, bro, I don't know, scared the crap out of me. His wife called me, hey. And she only calls me if she's trying to do something like a surprise party for his birthday or something's wrong. And I was like, what's up? She told me. I was like, oh my god. Came and picked him up at his house, took him over to the ER. Dude, it rocked me for a bit, man. I was like, oh my god. You know. So I woke up, half my face didn't work. Bell's palsy, yeah, dude. I know all about that. Super familiar with Bell's palsy, so. My wife's grandmother has it. So, yeah. So, yep. Kind of comes and goes, and yeah, man. I'm trying to recover from that, some other stuff. It's only temporary and does not reoccur. Yeah, so it can be, from what I know, right? And I mean, I'm not a doctor, right? So this is just what I know from some of the folks that I know who have dealt with it. Like, it can be, yo, J-Dog, what's up, my guy? I love it when I get to see old faces come out. Good times, man. Yeah, but apparently it can be triggered by, yeah, it can be triggered by stress or other like external factors, right? Yeah, there's no one thing or, you know, one answer for it. So
A lot of kids lost their
yeah,
parents
man.
in the war. Mine had already
Stay
died
healthy,
before
brother.
that.
Do what we gotta do. But what's up, J-Dog? What's going on, man?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Pinello and her family.
Hang out here, man. Hopefully we can help you
Then
work through it a bit.
the war came.
I am sorry.
You want me to take my help? Yeah.
You don't have to keep apologizing.
Yeah,
Really,
dude.
it's all right.
No, that was me. Look,
I know it wasn't
if
your
Eric,
fault.
if Eric of all people, of all my friends, Eric is the one having the heart attack
You
first,
didn't kill my brother.
then I told April, what does that mean for me? Am I 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot on a banana peel? If he's having heart
Brother
attacks, bro.
trusted you,
So
and he was right.
yeah, I'm right there with you, dude. Especially because, like, you know, at the time, his wife was pregnant. They just had their baby a couple of weeks ago. But, like, at the time, you know, when he had the heart attack, dude, she was pregnant with their 3rd kid. You know? Like, man, you can't be surviving the freaking pandemic, global pandemic that is all this going on, and then have a freaking heart attack, bro. Especially when you're cutting the grass. Yeah, dude. Oops.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
Oh yeah, no, like, obviously, hanging out,
because of you.
not gonna
What? What
fix
about
depression,
Pinello?
right? Depression's chemical things. You know, you need
There was a note.
proper
A note
therapy and
from
medication for that
Spalfear.
kind of stuff.
Come to the
Trust me, been
museum
there.
of minds, it said.
Had a guy for a
It's
while,
redundant.
and then
He was in
I
London.
felt like he was falling asleep in my sessions, in my therapy sessions with him, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go find me another guy. I would just be rambling for like 45 minutes about whatever,
Respond
you
well
know.
to orders.
I had a weekly session with him, and I'd be
You
just
do
going
know
on, and then
that
I'd
the
look over at him, and
Imperial fleet is massing
he'd be
at
sitting there
Butava.
with his like notepad,
Fine, then I'll
doing one of
go.
these.
You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Pinello myself.
Yeah, so anyway, I grew
I'll
a third
join you.
leg. Oh, okay.
I
How
have
do you
some
feel about
business
that?
there as well.
And I was like, all right. I think it's time for me to find another dude.
Marcus, by chance?
Both here. Just take us, and this is yours.
The gods are toying with us.
Make us.
I don't know if he was really dozing off, but I don't know. I just...
Right.
With this guy, right, at first, I was happy just to have a place to go and talk about what was bothering me and why I was stressing out and just why I was feeling like I was feeling, right? And that was good enough for the beginning, but it didn't stay around very long. Where's my... Oh, I'm here. So, you know, like I said, once I had got a chance, you know, it took a few weeks, but once I had gotten the chance to like really just vent is what I ended up doing. Get it all off my chest. You know, then I was ready for like the, you know, all right, let's work it out. But you know, that's a relationship based type of thing. You gotta find, you gotta get in there. You gotta find the right person, man. So, you know what I mean? That's what you can't be. It's not just a anybody fits the bill type of deal. Yeah, he was. Let's see over there. But Zump, you said you were hopping around. What were you? Now, Zump, it's been a minute since I saw you last. Probably like the last MagFest before the pandemic hit. But I'm trying to remember, hadn't you just started like something new? Didn't you get on at Verizon? I thought you had got on at Verizon. So, or am I mixing and matching things in my head? Jarrah's worked for a firm that was subcontracted. Word up. I couldn't remember. What are you doing now? Working for a Syrian. Is that who bought Verizon? Bought the Verizon stuff out in Florida? Because that job turned into straight manual labor, so I switched to IT.
This is the Stroud.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, it's a pretty dope looking airship, not gonna lie. Syrian handles phone claims, phone repairs, phone qualifications. Oh, okay. Got it. We used to have, like part of the same part of Verizon I work for, we used to have,
What's a good word? Is she ready?
it was in Tampa, I think. I never got to go down there, but the guy who did what I did before,
Could you take me free?
I suppose I could tell you, but wouldn't you rather see for yourself?
yeah, we had a thing in Tampa, and then we sold it. I don't know who picked it up, though. I thought it was Frontier, but I don't think they did.
Fran, our course.
The shortest way is over Dorstones.
How flies, Busheba?
Oh, she's free as can be for now.
Now I work for B2B laptop accessory companies in IT and product testing. Yo, business to business is the space. Let me tell you, like, if you really want to do some cool stuff, B2B is where it's at. Avoid all the B2C stuff, man. B2B is the tip.
And no wagging tongues or you'll like to bite them off.
I'm coming.
We actually do a majority of the circuits that like we sell and operate are resale through other carriers like Windstream or AT&T or even like Verizon Business and Verizon Wireless buys stuff from us. That's not a secret. Oh yeah, man. No. Hey, no, I get it, dude. People, we all had to get away from who we got away from, man.
I have my brother.
Yeah, the samples we bring in are crazy. Like, who needs a 4-display docking station for a laptop? Me?
See that she does.
Actually, I can tell you exactly what those are used for and why I need them. I could explain to you in gross, nasty detail about why I need them. I'm not going to because I don't want to talk about work because I'm not on the clock. But I wish I had one. I only have a two. I only have a 2 one.
Barely know, was it? Yet out of Tracy goes bounding off for you. Tell me, how could that be?
That's what I'd like to know. I just met him that one time and that's it.
Yeah, they have. There's a group in our office here, and we're going to talk about it. I can't help it. They monitor all the traffic that goes through FiOS before it goes out to the customer. Like, it comes into them, they see it, and then it goes out. So they can make sure that customers are getting clean stuff. I'm sure you do. But they have their desks are a laptop to 4 monitors, and then there's a wall of TVs. It's got like 20 television screens, all monitoring different channels, all day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. They're a bunch of odd birds, but no, I feel you, brother. There was a lot of, well, at that time, I think I know what you're talking about. But in that time frame, there's one name I can remember for sure that was definitely pissing in the honey pot. So I ain't seen that dude or heard from that dude in a very long time. Glad for it. Glad for it, brother, let me tell you. But, well, I think too, alright, so I think around the same time that you pieced, I left, I went over to Beam and in Mixer. I was over there streaming until they disappeared, honestly. I made a pretty good headway for myself over there.
No good, he's not here.
I had a decent community size, playing a lot of Destiny and doing a lot of that, and it was good times, man.
And no names.
And,
of course.
But I think that was around the same time that a lot of the crew, as it were, gave it up. Because I mean, I think the only one out of all the people that we were hanging out with that was still, I feel like I couldn't say anything because yeah. Yeah, I think everybody did. I talked about some of this on the last stream, but it was like, man, just the idea of having a place to go that wasn't, Twitch was all it took for some people. And I don't mean streamers, I mean the viewers. But dude, I don't know where I am. I can't. But, yeah, I miss it. I miss it too. I miss some of the cool stuff that they had, but it is what it is, right? They sold their stuff to Microsoft, and Microsoft was like, yeah, of course. And then Microsoft used the technology that they were using to do some of the cloud streaming stuff, and then sold it off to Facebook. Call it a day.
Then please allow me to accompany you. I have an errand to attend to there.
Oh, excuse me.
What manner of errand?
What errand? I might ask the same of you.
Right. Come on then.
What?
But I'll
do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye.
I'll make my place here on the purple brand and
for us both.
Hopefully build something.
So what's your name?
Oh, I'm Lamont.
Don't worry. I don't know what's in that mine, Lamont, but you're in good hands. Right, Bosch?
You big dummy. Love it. But, you know, here we are. Gotta make do with what we got, right? Let's see what we got. I decided not to focus on content creation as a side project. Well, I have decided. Oh, I have decided not to focus on content creation as a side project. Okay. Yeah, I improve their content. There you go. No, I feel that. And the thing is, folks need it. There's I mean, like, being honest with you, man, that was the original intent of a lot of the stuff that I was doing. Oh yeah, dude, I bet. Yeah, that was the original plan. I was going to do some content creation at my last IT gig since my office was the old TV studio. Nice, dude. So which avenues? Just a black screen? What? Oh, that sucks, brother. That's a bummer. Where am I supposed to be going? Yeah, the Twitch apps on the stuff is pretty trash. I just... Not that I don't want to help people up there when I got a better offer and they just threw a giant server rack into the room during... I don't want to watch on my phone. No, I feel that. No, I don't know, man. I don't. The problem is, like, I definitely want to help people do the thing, but I feel like, and maybe this is me just being selfish, right? And I'll take that. If this is just me being selfish, I'll take it. Dang, I dropped a grip of frames a minute ago. I wonder when that happened. I don't know, doing all that legwork, man. I would rather just do it for myself and build something. You know, I feel like, I look at it this way, I feel like if I put in the legwork to build something like that and position myself in a way where I have that kind of credibility, then it'll be that much easier for me to use my credibility to back other up-and-coming stuff to help them grow their stuff. Like, I don't have enough wherewithal to, or reach, or you know, especially anymore. I don't know, 5 years ago maybe, but you know, since I just kind of walked away from everything and left it all hanging out there, I don't have that kind of clout, man. You know, to do anything for anybody outside of, you know, the typical, yeah, follow your stream and watch it and like your like your posts on Instagram and stuff. Like, I can do all that, you know, but that's all the power I got right now.
One of the richest veins in Evilise.
So
Under Imperial.
So what I'm saying is, you know, I will take all of your goodwill. if that's what you're out here to do, brother, is to help, you know, prop things up and grow stuff, then I'm here. I'm here to accept. That's another thing. Look, so here's another thing that I learned in the past 3 years, right? 3 or 4 years. Let me be real with you here, right? Here's some realer than real deal Holyfield if you really want to talk about it. Brother, I have no idea how to. For the longest time, I didn't know how to ask for help for anything. Like you'd never catch me asking anybody. I was like, I'm just gonna do it myself, and if I can't do it myself, then I'm not gonna do it. I'll just suffer in silence and just be miserable because I can't complete any goals or dreams that I have because I'm too stubborn to ask anybody for assistance. Yeah, I got over that in the past few years. Let me tell you what. I got well over that because I realized that is not a way to live life, man. Being so stubborn as to never ask people for help. Never ask anybody for help, and at the same time be the first one to tell all your friends, let me know if you need help. Brother, what kind of backwards ass logic is that? That's exactly what I was doing. Nah, no, it's not even I don't even think it was a feel vulnerable thing for me, man. It was like a, other people living their life doing the thing, man. I don't want to be in the way of them accomplishing their goals and dreams because they got to stop and help me do stuff. It's all dumb. Yeah, it's stubborn. I mean, part of it, yeah. It's just for some reason I just had this idea that if I couldn't do it, if I couldn't get it done by myself, then I didn't deserve to do it. I don't know. I have no idea where that came from because it definitely wasn't something. Don't want to be an inconvenience. That's part of it. That was definitely part of the mentality, but I don't know. I figured out I got around the right folks and I got over that and got past it. And now I'm happy to go. Hey, listen, I'm trying to accomplish this goal. I would greatly appreciate any help that you could give me in accomplishing this goal. If if you want to.
Be that as it may, I have no intention of being bridled, Your Honor.
You know what I mean? Like, I will happily just say, hey. Like this, right? Right here. This follower goal thing. Boom, I don't even have 200 followers on Twitch. So I'd really like to hit that goal. And when we do, we'll do something fun. And then I'll set another goal. And then when we hit that goal, we'll do something fun. All right? And, I want to have this as a position, like I said, of
the negotiations of Damascus surrender.
If I can get 100 people watching this thing and I can show them, if I can show 100 people something every different time I stream, play a new song, talk about a new book or somebody else's stream or YouTube or you're writing a movie or doing whatever, and I can put it up there for you and you can put it in front of 100 people and one of them, converts to a purchase or a new viewer for you or a follower or buys an album or does something. Let's go, man. But I can't do it on my own. Eat him. Man, let me know if this thing is being janky with the frame droppage. I see it's dropped a little bit. Doesn't look like it's doing it consistently though. I'm not sure where the hole's coming from. All right, can I? Oh, dang. I'm gonna find a way to change the freaking camera settings in battle, man. That camera is awful. Oh, come on. Give me what you got. Yeah, man, me too. Taught me a lot of things, man. I got around folks, they taught me a lot of things. And it's really helped me appreciate that, man. I'm glad that you know, I'm glad it wasn't lost on folks. I mean, I'd do it even if it was. You know, I've always had the idea of I'm acting. I act without the intent of, you know, reciprocation, man. I'll do good things for people all the time, and if they don't want to do good things, that's cool. That's fine with me. You know, doing it because it's the right thing to do, not because it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and other people are gonna do these back for me. So I'll, you know, law is sowing and reaping, man. I'll do nice things, and I'll get nice things in my life. I'm not worried about it. The universal order dictates that that's the case. I wonder if I should be looking for treasure. Lord have mercy. What happened? I need more Phoenix Downs. Nope. Yo, Lamont over here with the cure. Did I hit a trap? Yeah, I did hit a trap. Lame. No, well, let's keep stepping. But, you know, the whole time I was gone and I was pursuing other things and I was taking care of other stuff and just, you know, doing some soul searching in the process, man. I tell you what, I missed this. Like, I thought about this all the time. For real. Like, I know I've never had huge streaming numbers here or on Mixer, right? I've never had huge audiences. I've never had this crazy, like, you know, thing going on. But man, I just the friends that I did have, the people who did come through and hang out, it was awesome, man. Like, met cool folks, you know, playing games, and it was fun just to relax and chill, man. Dude, J-Dog, you coming into my stream and hanging out, you got me back into pro wrestling in a way that I was never into it before, and dude, I've been into it all the same ever since. Went to me and my daughter went to Dynamite earlier this year, and then we went to a show in DC, the New Japan show in DC a few months ago. Or maybe Dynamite was last year, late last year. But and they're coming to DC again next month, and then like a couple weeks after that, or in October, they're gonna be in DC again, and they're gonna be in Norfolk like a couple weeks after that. Dude, I watch it so much, man. Like, for real, it's all I watch, dude. Like, literally, the only TV I watch. Wow, we're getting smoked. This is bad. I watch wrestling. And I watch hockey when it's hockey season. And I haven't watched the G1 yet. I've been missing whatchamacallit. I've been missing the New Japan stuff a lot on the site, but I will get to it eventually. I still pay for an account there, so I mean I'll catch up with it at some point, but come on, dude, we're getting smoked. I think we're gonna die. But I've been, you know, I've been tangentially paying attention to it. I saw who's going to be fighting in the final. And dead. Rip, brother. Happen. Love something to stream, something you don't. Yeah. Alright, Balthier. Finals is today, right? That was Okada and Will Ospreay, right? Okay, we're just gonna run away. Run away. Billiam. Love to make new friends and multi-conversation. Yeah. Dude, so what I liked about it, right, was, I mean, I love the act of, come on, dude, what are we doing? Like, streaming, playing the games and meeting the people is dope. All the off-stream, like, and we're dead. Rip, brother, rip. We got slaughtered. Holy crap. What did I miss? What? I missed. I must have missed something important. Autosave? Is that what I'm saying here? Sorry. Brains all over the place. Yeah, the part about streaming that I don't like is all the, like, the extraneous... Oh, Jesus, yeah. There's all the extraneous detail that goes into it, like, oh, gotta have social media presence, and gotta this, and gotta that, and blah, 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 blah. Man, I don't care about all this stuff. I just want to make cool YouTube videos and do streams and play games and have people come watch and hang out and talk about. Okay, so we're not loading the autosave because that's obviously not a good way for us to do anything. So. That's where it's like, gotta get a either, you know, commit to the full time or get a gang of folks to work with you to do all that other crap. I don't want to do any of that. I mean, I'd like to do this full time. Don't get me wrong. But I got another. All right, let's try this again and not. Let's try not getting smoked this time. Alright, so maybe buying a couple of, like, really strong weapons. I mean, I think there's a level between the two that you can walk, right? Where, I mean, I think you can do casual until it gets to a point where you're like, man, I should take this full time type of deal. But you know, and that's the thing, like, it's like I own a vending machine business now, right? There you go. I own a vending machine business now, right? And that's going to be primary thing going forward, right, for a while. Of course, I'm still going to keep my job, but I'm going to be oh yeah, let's do swiftness, baby. Reduce action time by 10%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, the goal is to build that up big enough till we get to a point where I'm able to well, we're going to parlay that into, like, buying some other businesses and doing some other things, right? But the goal is, in about 4 years' time, I'll be in a position where I can leave my full-time job and I'll be a business owner full-time. And the idea is I'm going to have extra time available to where I'll be able to, you know, now that I won't have to be on the clock 40 hours a week, you know, in the time I'm not doing the machine, I want to be doing this more. So the objective is I want to position myself in a way now to where you know, when I get to when it's time to cross that bridge, so to speak, right? I'm walking into I'm not starting then, right? I'm not starting the grind of this then. I want to be in a place where I'm like, okay, you know, let's you know, let's now I'm here and I got the time. Let's start making those pushes and doing the things to position ourselves and in a place where we can try to get this thing official, right? And then when you do have the time to commit to streaming, the more time you are, yeah, that's it. That's the objective, right? Because, you know, like, do I want to be a Twitch partner? Yes, right? 100%. Absolutely, I do. If I didn't want to, I probably wouldn't do this the way that I'm doing it. You know, I would probably have a much different approach regarding what I'm doing. But I do. But I know at the same time, right, like Twitch partnership for me is not Twitch partnership so that I can be a full-time streamer so that I can pay my bills with streamer money. That's not the goal. Plan is, you know, the plan is everyone. We're not going to. Like I said, the plan is this will just be one of many income streams. This will be number 6 or 7 is the goal. So the item shop. Did we pass one earlier and I just didn't see it? No. Did I miss it? Let me go one more screen. There it is. Oh, it's just this guy. Street vendor. Yeah, I don't... Really? So, but, I mean, you know, I know the thing is, like, I got to put myself in a position that, you know, I got to do some of that stuff. Which is why, like, you know, I have the YouTube channel, right? And I've had my YouTube channel forever. And I just never did anything with it until recently. So now, I have this YouTube channel that I'm making content for. And, oh, snap. Happy birthday, brother! It's all good, man. I think we'll be, appreciate you coming through and hanging out, man, but I think I'll be live again probably Sunday.
God, no doubt.
Actually, no. With but few exceptions.
Tonight I just got held up. We were playing wiffle ball in the street with the kids and the other dads in the court, and we got into putting everybody to bed late. So, well, I got started late, but I should be back around on Sunday. But yeah, man, check that YouTube, man. Throw a sub over there and like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. You know, but that's the thing is I'm trying to hit all the avenues, and it's like, you know, the goal is, yeah, man. My dude Jameson, man, he's a trip. He is a trip. Yeah, man. You definitely come through. Hey, what's up? Have fun on your birthday, brother. Go get something good to eat. And, quit hitting that button. Let's make you do that more often. Korean barbecue. Nice, dude. Dude, I want to find a good Korean barbecue spot here because I've never had it. No, you're good. No, you're good. I was just rambling on, honestly. No, you're good. Yeah, I was just going on and on and on. But that's the plan in a nutshell, man. So, you know, anytime you can drop in, you know, anytime you can leave a view on there, I appreciate it. Anytime you can, you know, leave a viewer in chat, I can appreciate that. Especially if you come through and say what's up, that's even better. Right, engagement is the tip. So it's always fine. There you go. I appreciate that. Should have got a radio job. Oh, that's a trap. Yeah, man. I should make cool content. I want to make cool content. I want to have a place for people to hang out again, where it's chill. You know, we're low key. We just play the games, and you know, maybe we'll talk about life stuff. But always gonna be good times. And we're not here for the. Not here for a long time. Just a good time. And I'm gonna beat you all over the head with my favorite RPGs because it's my channel. So what is with these? Ay. Is there somebody that can like spot these traps? Dude, I'm getting wrecked in this dungeon, dude. I don't know if I'm like woefully underleveled or if I'm just a dummy and I don't understand how to play this game. I'll tell you what, right? I love the aesthetic of this game. Dude, the judge armor design is super cool. The airships are awesome. The cityscapes are great. Character models are pretty cool, right? You can't go wrong with the sexy bunny lady who can kick your ass all the time. Dude. Me too. Bombay 12, Collector's Edition, Steel 10 Jammy for the PS2, baby. Still never beat it. Man, I gotta tell you, I freaking hate the battle system of this game. This pseudo MMO, let your party do whatever. Ooh, set them up with you know, gambits, and they'll kind of do what you want them to do. I would much rather just turn-based this jank, man. I mean, that's been my heartburn about this game. You know, from the get. The whole reason why I couldn't bring myself to like keep playing it and over again. It's not in my regular cycle of RPGs is because, man, the combat system is tough. But the whole design. So this idea is not something I just came up with. I wanted to do this when I was streaming last time, and I originally was like, I'm gonna play 1 through 15. You know, sans 11 and 14, obviously, but I'm gonna play 1 through 15 straight through. And I was like, you know what? Let's, you know, I never did it. I was like, let's spice it up a bit. Let's do a random order to the games, right? Let's play these games in a random assortment. Yeah, I've talked about it. I just never did it because I don't know. I was getting kind of burnt at that time. You know. Oh, I did. That's right. Oh, yeah, because I made it to 4 or 5, and then I was like almost done with... no, I made it to 4. I was at the very end of 4, and then I died somewhere in like the last dungeon. I hadn't saved in a long time, or I corrupted my save file or something because I was playing on the PSP emulator. That's right, I did. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was freaking burnt out on streaming, and like that was when Mixer had disappeared, and I was felt like I was starting all over again from zero, coming back over to Twitch, and I was not very happy about it. Not that it was anybody's fault or anything. I just was grumpy. So, yeah, that was not. I could have made some smarter choices at that time regarding my courses of action, but where is swiftness for you? All gambit slots, dude. I don't want any freaking gambit slots. Bunch of HP down here. Swiftness all the way over there. Jeez, you freaking peas. Nowhere near where I'm at. Alright, well. Just gonna walk on down the line. So, alright, so this is different though. Okay, so this is not the same chart that they used in this version. Right? So this release, so when this game came out, like 6 months later in Japan, they released a version called the International Zodiac Job System. And that version never left Japan. It was only in America. So in the original version of this, you didn't pick a class, you didn't pick a license and then do the board. There was just a giant board, just like the sphere grid, and you just it was like class centric, but it wasn't blocked off entirely, and you could just go wherever you wanted to go across the whole board. In this one, or in the International Zodiac Job System one, and then subsequently the remaster release, which is the Zodiac Age, which is the same thing. Now you pick a class and you get a board that is self-contained to your class. So like she's an archer, so everything that she's going to get is going to be archer related stuff. And then he's a knight, so all his stuff is going to be knight related stuff. So it's a little bit better in that respect. So pretty hype about that. Yeah, so if you have, I don't know if you have the Game Pass, or if you have, look at that, see, like her license board is like a bow and arrow. So if you have Game Pass, no, it's not Game Pass. If you have ES Plus Extra, I believe, this is on there. And then the 10.2 remake also has something very similar. Yeah, I don't think this is on. This might be on Game Pass. I'm not sure. Did this game ever come to? Let me see. I got Game Pass right here. Let me see. Let me check while these guys are. I think only 13 and 15 are on Xbox. I can spell the word. Oh, 9's on there. You gotta buy it though. 9's another one I never beat. So 13, 1, 2, and 3. Oh no, alright, so 10 and 10.2 are on there, but you gotta, they're not on the pass, but they are on Xbox. Yeah, okay. Zodiac Age is on there, but it's not on the Game Pass. But it is on the Xbox. So that's good. I mean, no, it's not good, but I'm sure they were. The only reason I have Game Pass still is because I gave my daughter, my oldest daughter, my Xbox One, and then we bought my younger daughter the Xbox One, or Xbox Series S, for Christmas, so she could play Minecraft and Roblox with her friends. I was like, really, we're buying her a next-gen console for this? But they had it like mad cheap at Christmas for, I don't know, $300 or something. So we scooped it. But anyway, I logged into my account on both the Xboxes and, you know, did like the game share setup between the two of them so they could have access to the Game Pass Ultimate Library. But that also gives me the ability to do the Game Pass on the PC, so I've been playing a bunch of the Game Pass games on my computer, like Proteus, and I've been playing. Are these guys gonna keep spawning? I still am trying to get a PS5, man. Jeezy freaking peasy, I want a PS5 so bad. Oh yeah, I think these guys are gonna keep spawning. Yep. Cool with that. Yeah, I want to get a PS5. I just don't want to buy the bundle. I mean, some of the games it comes with cool. But just give me the console, man. And I was hesitant to do so when when it first came out. I was like, man, because I thought it was going to be another scenario like the PS3 to PS4 change, where I wasn't going to be able to take any of my stuff. And then I was talking to the guy at GameStop about it one time, because I hadn't really given it much thought, in all honesty. But he goes, dude, 95% of the library is backwards compatible from PS4 to PS5. And I was like, for real? He's like, for real. And I was like, now I got no excuse. I heard the haptic feedback's really cool, and man, I downloaded what was that free-to-play one? The Mobile Gundam Battle Operations? Is that what it was called? Yeah, they did. They learned their mistakes backwards, probably, for sure. Oh, you don't have... Oh, Kira cost that much? Yeah. Battle Ops 2. I tried it out. Man, I couldn't get into it. Did not like it. It was too... It was too free to play. That sounds really dumb, but it's the truth. It just was not... It was not for me. Just so much like... Yeah, I've seen some of the other ones coming out there, so I might check those out, but... I just was not... I wasn't real impressed with that one, so I was like, yeah, okay. I played it for a bit. Yeah, this is cool. I have Battle Alliance kind of week, yeah. What was the one? I saw one the other day. I can't remember which one it was I was looking at, though. But, you know, I mean, I'm all for, like, big robot games, but I just want, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want from a game. That, okay, got to get the SD Gundam G Generation games. Were those the ones that were they like DS games? Which one do I have? Oh, I have this one. Here, Gundam Versus. But I don't know. I think I've maybe played it once or twice. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember why I got it, to be honest with you. I don't know if it was on, if I got it on like some deal or one of them like buy this many games, you know, that cost this much and get whatever. Maybe it was Gundam Breaker. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. But I don't remember. Like I said, I forget. Let's Bosh, take a seat for a second. Well, Theo, I need you to get some experience, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what? This might not be the best. You basically you get to create your own mobile suit for parts you break off of the suits during the missions. That's cool. Better yet, we're gonna put Fran away because we got Lamont doing all like the healing stuff, and I'm gonna need somebody to tank all these cats anyway. You know, maybe that's what I'm looking for. I don't know, man. I think what would be dope is if I could get a Actually, now that I'm thinking of these words, I don't know. Like, you know what? Mech game, great mech combat, Zone of the Enders. Give me something Zone of the Enders-esque that has
This is what I came here to see.
that kind of battle system, but it's with Gundam. That'd be sick.
What's that?
It's nethicite. Manufactured nethicite.
Nethicite?
Unlike regular magicite, nethicite absorbs magical
You know, like
energy. This is the fruit of research into the manufacture
wasn't G Gundam?
of nethicite.
Was that the one where they stood in the
hands,
thing and they did the
Dracula
martial arts and the Gundam did whatever they did? Gundam, not G Gundam, Gundam
So
Seed.
this is where they're getting the magicite.
Maybe. It's been a long time, to be honest, since I've watched the Gundam series.
Thank you. I'll repay you shortly.
No, you'll repay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on.
Was it G Gundam? I can't remember.
So, where did you hear this fairy tale about nethicite? And where did you get that sample you carry? What do you know about the Draculaw laboratories? Tell me, who are you?
Balthier?
You kept us waiting, Balthier. You slipped away in Albanar. We missed you. First the judge and now this boy. The whole affair has a smell of money about it. I may have to wet my
G Gundam
beak
was
a
a big
little.
fighting style term. Maybe
Keep
that's the
your
one.
snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking ill befits you, Bagamnon.
Balthier. Too long have I gone unpaid. I'll carve my bounty out of that boy.
Where they had the
Where's
suits and the
Penelope?
characters
We're
made a move
taking
in the
her
suit.
back.
Okay, yeah.
The girl? Why keep the bait when you've landed the fish? We cut her loose on the way here and then off she ran crying like a babe.
Hey!
But that would be dope. Or even like Xenogears. You know, turn-based combat, but with like the button
We'll not be able
inputs.
to take them all. Fight who we must, leave the rest.
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Why not? Yeah, drop it in the, put it in the Discord. Am I supposed to be fighting you guys, or am I just supposed to be running? Oh, I'm getting smoked, so I'm just gonna run. Jeez. Holy crap, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know I'm getting wrecked. Save crystal would be awesome right about now. Especially considering I don't think I have any more. I think I have one Phoenix down left. Alright, I'm just gonna hope he went this way. Oh, he did go this way. my god, these guys are fast.
It would not seem they follow. We've lost them.
Much more running about with Bunga at my heels, and I'm apt to give up sky pirating altogether.
Bathir is a really cool character, though. Gosh, I need you. I need you alive. You gonna first aid, my man? No. Okay. Look, we're just gonna dip. We dipping. No, not me. That's fine. Need a link to your Discord. Word up. I got you, bro. Oh, I don't know if it's going to do it in here. Alright, give me a second. Yeah, whatever. There you go. There you go. Look at this guy. Java. So OBS has like a built-in Twitch chat, and I can change all my stuff without ever having to open the website, which is nice because I can save myself the resources.
Without the company of your cortege, Lord Larsa. We caught her wandering out of the mines. You must take care with such undesirables about.
I was kidnapped.
Silence.
If it is a crime to wander on one's own, then I too am guilty. Marquis, I trust that your estate can accommodate another guest.
Why not?
Judge Geese, I shall heed your counsel. I will not travel
Sorry, got
unaccompanied
distracted.
any longer.
That was unexpected.
Thank you, Penelo.
Of course.
What's Penelo doing? And what's the deal with that Lamont?
Oh man, I don't know.
Larsa Ferina Solidor, fourth son to Emperor Gramis and brother to Vane.
What? That kid?
Do not worry.
Put it in the Nerd News Network one.
Nobody knows men like Fran does.
Our purposes lead the same way. To Ondor. We must find means to approach him.
The Marquis is channeling money to organizations opposing the Empire. We'll start there.
Holy crap, we made it. Diesel, Friesel, Peasel. Excuse me.
Marquis Ondor announced my execution 2 years ago.
Excuse me.
If news of my survival were to spread,
Word, I'll check it out.
Marquis may find his position compromised.
The men he's been funding bear little love for the Empire. They won't be thrilled
Just
to discover
now,
that rumors of your
gracious.
death were, in fact, greatly exaggerated. If we were to raise a clamor to that effect, we might just get their attention.
Nothing to it. I'll just go around town spreading the word. How about this?
Anything is famous.
I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. Well, what do you think?
That certainly qualifies as a clamor. All right, Var.
Word.
Get to it. For the girls' sake, eh? Oh, and the more people around to witness your little performance, the better.
Man.
If we're going to reach the Marquis, it's up to you. We'll be waiting here if you need us.
Yeah, man. I mean, I see a bunch of the Gundam games. I see news about them and stuff, which is cool. But I don't know. Like, just the problem is, I guess I've played a couple of them and they've been awful, and I'm afraid to go in on some of them. And yeah, man, I just want these games to be good. I want these games to be good, but I think the problem is, I don't know that any game is going to really capture what I want out of a Gundam game. I think that's the problem, right? Like, I think I have, no, for sure, I'll definitely have to,
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
you know, I think that's the thing, is like,
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
somebody who plays these things or knows better than I do to tell me what's what about him.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
Only one. There's a bunch of people standing right there.
I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
What do you mean?
I'm Captain Bosch.
Oh. Universe is okay game, but not what I've wanted. Well, I mean, like, just some of the other, because like I said, like the battle suit operations or whatever it was, or battle operations thing, I don't know, that game, I was like, this game looks pretty cool, and I mean, it was okay, but,
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
You know, I think part of what it is, too, is like, at least that game anyway, because it's not like the gameplay was bad or nothing, but it's like, you know what it was? It was like Warframe. I was getting into a game.
I'm Captain Bosch.
At such a time in its life cycle that a bunch of crap had been released for it already.
Bosch lives.
And you know, I think that was, you know, it was tough to get into because it had been out so long. Reinvent the Breaker series with new Gundam Breaker, and they ruined it. Yeah, I feel that. I think you get some of that sometimes where they try to,
I'm Captain Bosch.
you know, redo the. Hey,
Don't listen
listen
to
up.
Ondor's lies.
Talking to you. How close do I need to be to these people?
I'm Captain Bosch.
Now it's a mobile game, yeah. And like, I like some mobile games, you know, that's the thing, is like, I don't hate mobile games, I enjoy mobile games. I'm playing,
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
playing the Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia game currently, and that game's a hoot, man. That game's a blast. But dude, I got in that game super late, man. So late, in fact, that
Bosch lives.
that when I started it, it was like, hey, here's some characters. They're all going to be automatically put to level 70 because there's so much content in the game that you'll never catch up otherwise. And it's like, for real? Like, that's really what are the controls like for that game? It's the Dissidia Opera Omnia game. It was pretty easy. I mean, it's a gacha turn-based RPG game. So it's pretty good.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
It's like isn't like that. No. No, this is not like an action.
Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca.
This is not like an action RPG type of thing. Like, I played man, what was that game called?
I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
Honkai Third Impact or any of that stuff. Yeah, this is This is different. You boy. Hey, you will come with us. Oh, they all got matching hats. It's cute.
This is the one, Navarro. Says he's Captain Bosch, he does.
You would sooner pass for the king.
I knew he weren't no captain. That was a mean trick to be playing.
He's the controller, the biggest issue with the game, like break
If a
being on
trickery
mobile.
ended, it would end
Did you
well
play
enough.
the Final
Why
Fantasy
this
First
boy?
Soldier game?
And why Captain Ronsenberg? An explanation is due, and I will hear it. The Empire's hounds grow passing bold indeed.
A shame if they learnt the Marquis trafficked with the likes of you. Agents masquerading as guides, a hideout at the back of a tavern? Not exactly earning high marks for originality, are we?
Now you've done it.
Wait! So Bosch von Ronsenberg does yet live.
So First Soldier is the Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale game they've released for mobile. And actually, it's really good, to be honest with you.
Vaughn really is all right.
But it's on a mobile, and it controls like a mobile. It's a third-person shooter on a mobile. It's tough.
You will join
But
him soon. And until then, I shall see that you are kept from harm.
Breaker Mobile on my phone. I haven't liked it for a long time.
I am troubled. The Rabanastre Imperial
Yeah, I try to
step
play like
I intend
one
to
game at a
speak on
time.
the console.
What?
Vane Solidor, the consul, is my brother.
And
The first duty of the consul is to maintain order in Dalmasca. My
so I
brother-
wasn't really
my
playing
brother
much of
is not
anything
one
for
given to failure.
a while.
Things aren't going as well
The
as they might be.
Final
Give me a
Fantasy
little time
Brave
to put
Exvius
things
War
to
of the
rights.
Visions game is really fun.
Be
If
not
you
troubled.
liked,
My brother
did
is
you
no
like Final
longer
Fantasy
alive.
Tactics?
He frightened me.
Why?
I'm sorry. He is your brother. It's just, you don't understand how much we lost to the war. My friends, my
For Dragon Ball
parents.
Dokkan Battle years ago, yeah. I played that for a
So
bit
you
too.
fear the Empire?
Yeah.
Listen to me. The men of my family, we are taught to place the needs of others before those of our own.
But the War of the Visions the War of the Visions game was like a spiritual successor to Final Fantasy Tactics, which is my favorite Final Fantasy game. And I really liked it.
Give you my word.
I was playing the Super Sentai game. Which one was that one? Was that the one I was playing too? Is that the gacha one where you had to like save the professor from the RPM series? That
There
one?
must be more to it, but to find you
Where
at
you
the
could
end of
like,
this
you were
tale-
going through and
to see the Marquis's face
pulling
when he
random
learns of
rangers
it.
and building 5-man
I should
teams,
like
and then you
nothing
could
more. I would meet him and see
summon
for
the
myself.
Zords.
How say you, my lord?
There is
Yeah, I
little to
thought
be
that there
said.
was a. I mean, I know I played the
I
Power
shall
Rangers
arrange a
version of it. I
meeting
thought
with
there
the
was a
Marquis.
Sentai version of it.
We shall expect you at the estate.
Oh, maybe it's a separate game then. Waiting for a freaking Kamen Rider game, man. That's what I want. Oh, card game. Bought a care game on PS4. Was that the Kamen Rider? Which one was that one? PS3 is a bunch. Yeah, I know the PS3 does, but I know there's some on the Switch too. I think that was up to build. Okay.
Sir Bosch von Ronsenberg, It was not so very long ago that I announced you had been executed.
And that's the only reason I draw breath.
So you are the sword he strung above my head. Vane has left not a thing to chance. And?
More like, right.
A leader of the resistance has fallen into Imperial hands.
Were they like did they do the whole series?
I would rescue her, but I need your help.
This resistance leader, this Amalia, she must be very important. You understand I've my position to consider.
Would you let us see Larsa? He's got my friend with him.
I'm afraid you're too late. Lord Larsa's cortege has already rejoined the Imperial detachment. I am told they will depart for Rabanastre upon the arrival of the fleet this evening.
I met a guy at MagFest a few years ago, and he was a big He was actually dressed up as Kamen Rider XII. And so I followed him on. Okay. And I follow him on Instagram, and he streams. He plays. He's got up some on the Switch. But I wasn't sure if the Switch is using that or not. So.
What are we waiting for? You to calm down.
Captain Ronsenberg, surely the exigencies of position are not lost on you.
There's one that came out recently. That's the one I'm thinking of. That's got W.
To bear.
Wait. Sorry. Can't be helped.
Summon the guard.
Huh?
They are to be taken to Judge Geese.
I think that's the one I'm thinking about. Is the one that has W in it.
Those decrepit asking fools in our
Because that's the one, W, Kamen Rider W, that's the one that's the two guys together that they do their henchins separately and then they morph into one. Kamen Rider, he's got the half, he's got the, like the half and half, the two-tone thing, yeah. I haven't watched that series. Is that Joker?
No doubt Marquis Ondor is behind this.
What was the name of that, the detectives, yeah.
By the way,
I watched XII all the way through, I watched Build all the way through, I watched Zio all the way through, which I actually ended up really liking in the end. Kind of rough there in the middle, but I liked Zio at the end. And then I was watching Cyclone Joker, yeah.
Your fraternity is moving.
I was watching 01, but I kind of fell off that one, and I haven't gone back to any of them since.
Tomorrow morning they will leave Bujerba. See him home safely, Gabranth. Now I'm expecting Dr. Sid. You may leave.
We must see the real thing to be sure. Nabadis taught us much.
Yes,
it's well hidden.
Dude,
shadows the fools.
X8 is great, man.
The reins of history back in the hands of man.
X8's the gamer doctor one, but
God,
it's good.
I was kept waiting fully 2 years. What news of Arcades? Our honored members of the Senate?
Hard at work, as always, trying to find a dagger for your back.
They are welcome to try.
But then Build's really good, too. Build was crazy. Like, that was the first time I'd ever watched the Kamen Rider series, but Build went in such a way that I did not expect. So I haven't watched any Sentai, but I was watching the new, whatever the newest Power Rangers is, whichever one in it. This current one's based off like the Ryu Soldier, I think. Excuse me. God of Fury, is that what it is? Where the dude's like an alien. That one was pretty cool. I haven't watched. I watched like the first 11 episodes, whatever was on Netflix at the time.
The prisoners, my lord.
I went back and watched that Super Ninja Steel episode with.
After what you've done, how dare you? You're supposed to be dead.
Come now, come now. Have you
Be really
forgotten
good.
your
Which one is that one?
manners? This is hardly the courtesy due the late Princess Ashalia Benargin
Is that the?
Dalmasca.
Is that the yeah, dude. I like that episode, man. That episode was dope. There's some pretty cool moments in that episode, man.
His Excellency the Consul asks the Ministry of the Dethroned Royal Family in restoring peace to Dalmasca. Those who foster instability and unrest, who claim royal blood without proof, they shall meet their fate at the gallows. There are no exceptions.
I will not play puppet to Vayne.
King Ramanas entrusted me with a task. Should the time come,
Just get back for Beast
he bade
Mode?
me give you something of great importance.
Nice. I didn't know that.
It is your birthright, the Dusk Shard. It will warrant the quality of her blood. Only I know where to find it.
Wait. You took my father's life. Why spare mine now? You would have me live in shame.
If that is your duty, yes.
Stop being so stubborn. Keep on like this and you're gonna get us all killed.
Don't interrupt.
Beast Morphers, that's the... That was the Go Busters, right?
That stone.
It was in the palace treasure.
Well, well.
Splendid. You brought the stone with you. This spares us a great deal of trouble.
I started watching that, and I made it a few episodes into Beast Morphers.
You have to promise. No executions.
A judge's duty is to the law. Take them away.
My lord.
Lady Ash is to be quartered separately.
No, it's cool. Like I had liked the premise where
Vayne Solidor.
I don't know, the Power Rangers not being a secret thing, the morphing grid not being secret, and it being public knowledge, so they kind of use it to build like superpowered crime fighters is pretty cool. Like I never watched RPM, but what was Lightspeed Rescue?
So you were carrying it all along. The Fate's jest.
Tell these fates of yours to leave me out.
Keep quiet.
Which Lightspeed Rescue was
nothing else
awesome.
that I could
Like
do.
I watched it, I thought it was gonna suck,
that.
and I was like, "Holy crap, this series is
Honor, duty, and
fantastic!"
Still can't believe that was a
Say keep
prince.
quiet.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like anything over the top good, but it was way better than I thought it was gonna be. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
The Marquis has been busy.
Not lightly did I beg his aid. Listen, it's been a full 2 years. I alone have kept Her Majesty safely hidden. I doubted friend and foe alike. I could trust nobody.
You did your duty, and mine for me.
I'm getting her out. I need your help.
Of course.
Bustler. Yeah, man, I enjoyed Lightspeed. It's actually a family team. I mean, that makes sense. When the Super Ninja Steel thing, the Tommy, episode, right? Part of the reason why I like it as much as I do is because there is it's cool when I like it when the people who are writing the shows take advantage of the unique situation that Power Rangers has that like Sentai doesn't. Right, where the first like 6 seasons of Power Rangers in America was sequential. It all just built through Zeo to In Space. Right? And then after In Space was over was when it finally, you know, it was a brand new team of people. I mean, and we got new people, you know, replaced onesie twosie at a time. But In Space was the last one at the time to carry over. So first 5 seasons, and I don't remember what number, where it ends, right? Wherever Lost Galaxy starts, but that was the first one where it was like, here's a brand new team of people that have zero relation to the previous Rangers before it, right? And so they took advantage of that situation to make, you know, that was something that they could do with Power Rangers, and you know what I mean? Whereas like Sentai couldn't do that because all the series were sort of separate. Oh, yeah, I mean, same universe, but like where, you know, because what, you had TJ and...
Wait, a word of caution before we set out.
He was the only one that went to...
See that red web of light spanning the passageway?
Did any of the...
It is a mechanism to detect intruders.
Oh, I forgot about Turbo.
Break one of those beams and an
Forgot
alarm
about
will
Turbo.
sound,
Oops.
summoning the guard.
So you had MMPR 1 and
Cease
2.
after a time, but it's better to
And you
avoid
had
drawing unnecessary
Movie and the
attention.
Ninja Rangers.
Come, Her Majesty awaits.
Zeo, Turbo. And then... Right. But they got replaced like halfway through, and it was like a, hey, I gotta go, you know, we're gonna go do this thing instead, so let me hand the reins over to you. And then Turbo ended with what? TJ, did anybody else go into space with? Was it the whole team and then they met Andros? I can't even remember anymore. It's been so long since I watched it. Or whatever is not Andros. What was his name? What was that his name? Didn't they gave in the story for them to hand her parents, TJ, and the others made? Oh yeah, no, I mean it didn't, but yeah, but that's what I mean. Like the whole thing is, you know, up. Am I trapped in here? I'm sick of shit. I have no idea what's going on, man. Go into space. Okay, so the whole team went into space, except for Justin, and then they met. What's his name? The guy who became the Red Ranger of the In Space team, and then once that season ended, yeah, Andros. So that was his name. I couldn't remember if I was thinking of him or the frickin' boss from, what you call it? He was already the Red Ranger, right? Right. So they met him, and then he like adopted them onto his team. Star Fox, yeah. And yeah, so sorry, super long-winded point, right? To say the whole thing, the whole purpose of this, right, is just to say that you know, the whole thing is where I'm trying to pay attention and not die. At the same time all this is going on. But yeah, so the whole thing is like, you know, you had Zordon Air answered in space. Oh, that's right, because they sacrificed Zordon to kill the bad guy, because what he hits it with his cool like drill sword thing. That's right. Yep. Right, and then it just ends, and then the next series, yeah, and then the next series is Lost Galaxy, and it's just a whole new cast of everything with no, you know, there's no repeating parts from the previous stuff coming over. Anyway, like I said, so the whole purpose of that is, to my knowledge, to my understanding, which is not all that deep, admittedly, but to my understanding, Sentai did not operate under those same, you know, under the same guise. It operated they were mostly independent with each other. With the, you know, the previous cast would guest, you know, on an episode of the next season's thing one time. Return of Human Form. Remember that? Yeah, I thought they had the one episode crossover thing, which was kind of a random deal. They were just like, hey. Usually a movie crossover, yeah. So you couldn't ever do like a Tommy, you know, Tommy Oliver episode or whatever the adjacent, you know. There's no character equivalent for that in the Japanese series, as best I can tell. So when you take advantage of that and you do like, well, all right. So what about the Forever Red episode, right? How was that explained in? I mean, because that's not a Power Rangers only episode thing, is it? Isn't that a? Oh, I don't have any freaking idea. It was a Power Rangers exclusive thing? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it had an equivalent. I thought it had a Japanese equivalent. Well, isn't there one other, like the Beetleborg costumes in Empire? That's right. I do remember that. Is there another big, other than Forever Red and then the Tommy episode, is there another big crossover episode? I thought there was one more. Once a Ranger. Operation Overdrive. Yeah, so anything after. Damn, where did I make it to?
Fear not their numbers. Take down the leaders and the others will follow.
Which was the one that had the caveman guy, Cole? Wild Fury? Wild Force? Something like that. For real? Everybody get lit. Dino Charge. No. Maybe not the caveman guy. You know, maybe Ninja Storm was where I got to. No, I was thinking of the one where. What's the one where the guy. Dino Charge with the guns, right? Where they use the gun morphers, where they load the cartridges in. The Disney. Yeah, that's the one. I think that's where the last one I got to before they started disappearing off of Netflix and stuff. No. What was the... Damn, dude, we got wrecked. What was the one before that? The guy, it was the animal where they morphed with the cell phones. Wild Force, yeah. No, I didn't. I mean, I remember Dino Thunder where he comes back and he's the he's the Black Dino Thunder Ranger. He's the teacher at the college and all that stuff. I remember that. I didn't see it, but I just remember that being the gimmick. There's a crossover with Time Force and Wild Force. Dude, Time Force was sick too. Holy crap, that was such a great show. That one was like freaking leaps and bounds. I couldn't believe how good Time Force was. The guy that played the Blue Ranger in Time Force, he went to high school with my cousin. Yeah, wasn't it? I thought that the gimmick with that was that it weren't they both in the Sentai version? I thought it was the same person, but one was from the future. But I mean, I do remember that. I do know that was the thing in there because I remember looking that up. Because I was curious what the two Red Ranger thing was about. No, that's what they did in the U.S. version. The Red Ranger in the past is basically the original Red Ranger. No. I remember that. I thought that, and I mean, I remember because it was played by the same dude. But I thought that the character that Eric played, the Ranger that Eric played in the Sentai version, I thought both Red Rangers were the same person. But one was like a future thing or something. I don't remember. I never watched it. I just was, like I said, guessing. Or I thought I had read it on the fandom site. Because I was using that freaking fandom Wikipedia page like a champ when I was watching the show. It's an infinite number of roads. Get him. Oh, that's the way I'm supposed to go. What's up this way? Nothing. Time Force probably the same time. At least they made it. Yeah, well, that was around the time where they started doing that, right? Didn't they start really trying to keep the two series closer to home? Because they wanted to reuse as much footage as they could to save on.
Fear not their numbers. Take down the leaders, and the others will follow.
Get him. Clear him out. There's one. You know it. Oh, I don't have it. I think Lightspeed was the first. Easy peasy, you guys. Stop freaking dying. The original baddies for the soldiers, right? Oh my god, dude, seriously. Why are we getting smoked so bad? Yeah, I had made it up to, like I said, I think I made it to, Ninja Steel, and I got to the part where Cam had become the Green Samurai Ranger, but I don't think I ever finished the... Excuse me, I don't think I ever finished it. I don't think I ever finished it, and I think that is partly because... Freaking bad guys were super annoying. God, they were so... Ugh. Lieutenant Tatsuya Same, he was the first Time Red of the future and was also the original Time Fire before changing history to prevent his death. There you go. I'll be right back. Alright. Why are we getting smoked here, folks? So just looking into it, Gal Ranger did do a Red Ranger team up, but they had 24 Reds. Nice. What's the what's the gimmick behind it? Like, what's the... Excuse me. I mean, not that the explanations ever really make all that much sense, but... But yeah, I wanted to get through Ninja Steel, not Ninja Steel, Ninja Storm. And because I wanted to watch Dino Charge, and I wanted to watch RPM or Overdrive, whatever it's called. And I wanted to watch, or those two separate ones, because either way. No. Yeah, they were two separate ones, weren't they? Or no, and I wanted to watch SPD. Those always seemed like the ones I really wanted to pay attention to, but I just never to get through because it's very heavy. It is, man. Like, it's too... SPD looks dope. I want to watch it. RPM looks dope. Which is the one... What's the one that's the alternate universe one, where it's like the post-apocalyptic future? Which one is that one? Was that Overdrive? Ninja Storm was meh, Dino Thunder was pretty good, SP was great, Mystic Force was meh, Overdrive was horror bad. Jungle Fury was good. Is Jungle RPM is the one where they reside in the Dome City? Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. So what was Operation Overdrive? Was that the other? Is that the other car one? There's a based around adventure on these tools for. I don't know anything about the Operation Overdrive then. Yeah, Mystic Force, the premise sounds so cool. Magic and all that. It sounds dope, but I heard it's trash. Yeah, SPD looks really cool. From what I gather, it seems like the, you know, I don't know if it's the actors or if the writing team or what, but it feels like, from what I gather, they seem to take that one pretty seriously. Not overly serious, but like they committed enough to it to really like. Really put it forward as a good
Fear not their numbers.
Teen drama
Take down
type
the
thing.
leaders and the others will follow.
You know what I want from my shows like this, man. I want some of the plots from Sentai, yeah. Fight these Goombas, man. Fight the judge. Deco Ranger. Yeah, I definitely want to check it. Like I said, man, I've heard really good things. So I'm definitely, you know, hip to check it out. What is going on, people? The SPD was when they started to get crazy with over-the-top explosions. I mean, let's be real, dude. That's like one of the best. No, don't fight this dude. Fight the judge. Ay, ay, ay. Just fight the judge. Come on, shoot him with your gun, dude. Seriously, seriously. I need to change that. Crap. Oh my word. Well, the Red and Yellow Rangers started as goodwill thieves and to help the poor so they would steal and give items to the poor. Huh? Good job, Bosch. You one-man gang this thing. I'm getting smoked in this game. Cool, all my party members are dead. I'm gonna get just absolutely lambasted wherever I go next. The person who would become the Yellow Ranger wanted to do something bigger. Oh, thank goodness there's a save. No, don't do that. It's not what I wanted.
You are unharmed?
Vossler,
Majesty.
It's nothing. I'll be fine.
Is SPD the one where...
Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for? Penelo's still out
getting
there.
arrested after coming back to...
We should
Right,
hurry.
so the A squad and the B squad, and didn't the...
We will talk later.
Like the red and the blue ranger assignment swap back and forth? Wouldn't it, like, depending on what the case or mission or whatever they were doing was, would depend on, like, what color you morphed into? Am I thinking of the right thing? And then don't, like, the A squad and the B squad fight each other? Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was a one-time thing or a normal thing. Because then you had the dude who's the dog, right? His big dog face, and he fits a helmet on like normal. He's the number 100, isn't he, like the police chief or something? Doggy Kruger. Which I heard he's like super dope, so like it's not even like trash talk, it's just like he's actually called the Watchdog of Hell in the Sentai. Nice. Dope. Pretty sick. Oh, he has 100 on his suit. But I've never watched it, so. He transforms, he fights off. When he first transforms, he fights off 100 foot soldiers. Nice. That's pretty cool. Alright. Well, what are you equipped with now? Longsword, a buckler, a bronze helm, bronze armor, and a bangle. But there's a lot of character mode. Yeah, I want to watch it, man. I mean, it definitely looks mad dope. Alright, so I don't have any healer types. Really need a white mage. Girlfriend, you might just have to settle and be the freaking... Maybe I'll make you a... I don't know what to do, man. I'm trying to think of what the other... What's the other series I really wanted to watch? I think that was, I mean, I think that was really it as far as... Yeah, I mean, I wanted to watch RPM, but there was, other than the ones that I named already, like, so I wanted to watch SPD, I wanted to watch RPM. I want to watch Dino Charge, but I think that was it. I'm trying to think of, like... Is that when Nickelodeon picked it up? No, I watched some of Samurai. I didn't really like it. Because that's when Megaforce. Because that was like after Disney dropped it, then Nickelodeon picked it up, and then that's when they started doing like the Samurai, Super Samurai, Mega Force, Super Mega Force, and Ninja Steel, Super Ninja Steel, and all that crap with like the where they would use the same cast. Is it? I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because the aren't they using? Didn't they use a cast? They would do a 2-season show, and they would use one cast to adopt 2 different Sentai series. Isn't that what that was? Is the Sentai? Is the Samurai Sentai not good either? Is it bad as well? I guess that was some kind of TV standards policy. Sentai is heavy into Japanese cultures. Right. It makes sense. Got a banger of an opening theme. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like I said, I don't really remember too much about it. I don't know what I want her to be. I need a healer, but I have to wait. Polish the flags and stuff. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Anybody in here? Oh. Yeah, just drop by, say hi. What up?
Majesty, we will come
Appreciate
to
you
your
dropping by to say hi.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way.
Appreciate you coming by to say hi.
Back. Commandeer a ship and make our escape.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any other series I really wanted to see until
Her Majesty cannot abide weakness, least of all in herself.
Beast more
Must make her
herself, to be
confront
honest
the
with you.
reality of our plight.
I mean, what are the chances they adopt Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger, right? Or what's the one with the trains? This absolutely ridiculous gimmick ever. I love it. Yeah, there's something about like Netflix was like had bought the rights to the Power Ranger stuff, so they were going to produce the second half of they were going to be the ones responsible for the production of the next couple of series, just through Netflix. Which the talk was that they were going to right, but they, like, Nickelodeon didn't re-up their half of the whatever the broadcast rights or production rights or whatever it is. So the talk was that they were going to try and do more I don't want to say adult, but they were going to try to have the focus be a little more just less cartoony, less kid-like, and just have a little bit more weight. For real? Come on now. I don't mean adult like that, but what I mean is like not the dude, the Disney and the Nickelodeon versions are real, like, real bubblegummy. So, just something that maybe takes the tone of, like, the comics that they have now, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, where you have, you know, something a little more that vein, and less, like I said, less, yeah, no, dude, I've been trying to pick up as much of the comics as I can. But what is with my creation mode? Forget, yeah, dude. Well, they did the thing with, like, they did the thing, they did the, like, the Lord Draken stuff, right? Well, you know, which is more Tommy stuff, but let's face it, he's the most famous Power Ranger ever. So it only makes sense. But, like, they did the whole, like, alternate universe Shattered Grid stuff. That was badass. An in-universe lore explanation for the Die Ranger suits. That's the Thunder Zord Ranger that they didn't use the costumes for, right? They used the Zords but didn't use the Ranger suits. Yeah. Except for the White Ranger, right? Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit right here. Actually, maybe we're not going to sit right here. I thought we were going to sit right here and... Perfect Kit, yeah. Are we not gaining... Oh, there it is. Okay, so we are. Alright, so we're going to sit here. We're going to sit here and farm XP for a minute because... Brother, let me tell you... I'm dying a lot. But I mean, that's cool. Like I said, I think that there's a, you know, there is definitely a. Here's both our Ranger and our Ranger and a Kid Ranger for this. What is O? Is O Ranger? Is that Turbo? No, is that? Zeo. Oh, the Gold Ranger, yeah. Yeah. Isn't he an alien in the Sentai too, like he was originally in Zeo? Before the dude, what's his name, Trey, gives the power over to... What's his face? To Jason. Oh, okay. I thought for some reason he was like an alien in that one too. We are gonna cheese this, let me tell you. We are way behind the power curve as far as levels go. So we're gonna cheese this little corner right here because we're pretty close to a save point, which means we can heal up. Guy who are going to play Ryan Steele and Vera Trooper is supposed to be gold. I don't think I ever paid any real attention to VR Troopers. I know I watched it once or twice. Oh, you know, I think I do remember hearing about that. I mean, because I can remember watching VR Troopers, and I can remember watching Big Bad Beetleborgs. But that was it. And then that weird Ninja Turtles crossover episode with In Space? Lost Galaxy? Oh yeah, no. Yeah. In Space, yeah. That was some weird stuff. Alright, cool. We're gonna go back over here and we're gonna heal up a bit. We're gonna heal up, bring it back on the line. Just trying to set it, but that's right. There's some Power Rangers like fan movie that got made that has him in it, though he's not playing. He's not playing the same character, but are you gonna check out that Legend of the White Dragon movie that Jason David Frank's doing whenever it comes out? Like 9 million freaking people in it. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in it, man. I think it's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool, and I like where where it's going. I mean, it basically looks like a Power Rangers ripoff, right? And I mean that like in the best way. But you know, Jason David Frank plays this dude Eric Reed or something, and he's I don't know. It's very Power Rangers adjacent for sure, and it has but it's got like the guy from the dude who was the Red Ranger in Time Force, and then it's got the girl that was the Yellow Ranger in Megaforce, and yeah, but just a bunch of Power Rangers alumni like in it. Yeah, I heard about David Yost coming back. That'd be pretty cool. You know, I wish, you know, I know there was talks about him portraying the Gold Ranger back in the day, before they gave it to Jason, once they decided, you know, they were going to go that route. But, yeah, that would have been pretty cool. The White Dragon follows. Here's your White Dragon played by Frank. Yeah, he is the only Power Rangers alum making it. Case of Fun and Sierra Hannah are involved. Yeah. Yep, King Bash. Yeah, I knew King Bash was in it. Yeah, Sierra Hannah, that's her name. Jason Font. Why can I never remember his name? Yeah, she's the Yellow. She was the Yellow Ranger in Megaforce, right? Yeah. Yeah, she seems to be, I mean, she seems to be taking a page out of Jason David Frank's playbook. With like the... You know, the hey. What's the Madhouse Super Mega Force right now? Yeah. Like I said, I tried watching some of it, but... Is that the only Sentai that operates as like a legacy series? What is your gambit, dude? We're just gonna turn this off. No, we're actually gonna turn this off too. One day I literally just watch every episode. I have seen a few. I've seen a few. And that's it. Like, I haven't watched. I watched the last couple episodes of Megaforce, and I watched the first few episodes of Super Megaforce. Yeah, because I mean, I'm just not aware of any series, other series from the Sentai side of things that operates with the same, like that same legacy. You know, like how Kamen Rider does, right? Kamen Rider, the generations always like interact with each other to an extent. Maybe it was the guy who played the Magna Defender from the Sentai. Huh. Was it falling off at the time or something? I wonder if that's what it was, like a hey. Save this show from getting canceled forever. Because it's a staple of, you know, Japanese TV and stuff. No, there's some kind of serious. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Didn't even do hop around a bunch of different. Just focus. Focus is your focus, Bash. And I'm innately, you guys. I'm wasted. Stop getting wasted. It just kills you guys. Alright, good job. Easy peasy. I mean, that's still pretty cool though. Like I said, man, having all that and having just a gang of characters in there. And just having all sorts of like callbacks, you know, to your other stuff is pretty dope. But yeah, man, I think, you know, if somebody gets with Boom Comics or Image Comics, whoever's doing the Power Rangers comic stuff anymore, you know, not to try and adapt their like their old school, because like I said, their MMPR comic stuff is sweet, and I think it makes a great supplementary content to the show, especially if you grew up watching it. But I don't want to see them go back and do the show again to match the stuff in the comics. But I think it'd be really cool if they you Dark Knight, dude? This is great. Yeah, I mean, I think if they look or let them, you know, adopt some series that haven't been adopted yet, and then write some new plot to go with it. That'd be sick, man. I think there'd be a lot of really, really cool stuff to do. You know? Or, you know, if they have the creative license, of course, I don't know if anybody wants to, you know, foot the bill for it, but create your own original stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe if they let them even create their own Power Rangers series, you know, inside the Power Rangers universe, but without being adopted from, you know, from a Sentai series. Oh, we're about to die. We're die. We've gained too many levels. Ow. Easy peasy. Almost gave up the ghost, man. Sick. Alright, I just got a request from downstairs. I guess the baby is up and he's fussing, so I am going to call it right here because it's already 12:15. Getting close to that time anyway. So, appreciate you guys coming through, hanging out, checking it out, watching some more Final Fantasy XII, continuing through this awesome roulette marathon we got going on. And yeah, so I should be back Sunday is the plan. You know, I'll let you know. Check the Discord, and hopefully I'll have something going up on Instagram. Just today was a little bit busy, but hopefully around 9, something like that. I don't know. It'll be in there. So yeah, dude, it was great talking, great chatting. Power Rangers again, man. It's been too long. I've had a chance to chop it up. Oh yeah, no, I'll check it out tomorrow. I mean, I sit at the same desk for work. My work computer is literally right here, so I'll dial that in tomorrow and check it out. So, picture of my gun. Yeah, man. I got Here, hold on one second. I'll show you this. I only have one, and I don't have it put together yet. I'm working on it, but I got this bad boy. Yeah, look at this. There we go. Heavy arm. Not necessarily the one. Not my favorite. Probably my second favorite. Wanted a death scythe, but they didn't have it, so I got this guy. I haven't even taken him out of the box yet, but I'll put them together soon. Release Shenlong later this year. Nice. I think that was at like Target or something. I don't know, it was on clearance, so I wasn't out looking for it. I just picked it up because it was there and it was easy and it was cheap. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, the Vegeta one's easy. I just haven't, like I said, I bought it and I haven't messed with it yet. So, and I also got the little mystery bag Vegeta up there with the Saiyan armor and his tail around his waist. I got this other Vegeta. This other Vegeta. So that guy's the thing. I'm going to be moving offices in the next couple of weeks, and when I do, I don't think I'm going to put a green screen back up because as cool as this is, it's a pain in the ass, and I got to have all these extra lights on, and I been under them too long. So I don't think I'm going to do another green screen when I'm in my new office. I think I'm going to take all of the stuff that's on the shelf in front of me that you guys can't see, but I see all the time, and I'm going to put it on a shelf behind me so you'll see it. And then I'll do, I'll have this too. Crap on there. I'm not going to mess with it. That's it. So I think it'll be pretty dope. I got like books. Got some other stuff. I got a bunch of artwork that I bought at conventions over the years that's hanging on my wall over here that I want to show off, so it'll be cool. I have to set myself up in a way that most of it's visible. So, but anyway, let me head downstairs and get this baby back to sleep, and then yeah, get some sleep myself. But yeah, thanks for coming through, J-Dog. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you chatting with me, man. Cutting it up. As always, take care, man. And I will see you, like I said, I'll be around Sunday, so if you're available, come through. 9 p.m.-ish. So, other than that, have a great night. Peace. Man, that was an awesome video, wasn't it? So, be sure to click over here and subscribe to the channel. Get more content like this on your YouTube feed. Click over here to watch a video that's likely related to the one that you just watched. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Both NerDadTPC. That's NerDadTPC. Again, thanks for checking out the channel. Look forward to seeing you next time.